So this is... I'm at Mountains of Madness, aren't I? Yeah. See if I remember how to play this game.
I am Dr. John Watson. I was wondering if you've got word of my visit.
Yeah, Dr. Watson. We received your letter on the matter. Would it be to see Professor Gygax?
At their earliest convenience, yes. I shall try not to take up too much of their valuable time.
Wait here, bitte. Mr. and Mrs. Bronson, your girl has made remarkable progress. See? Take a look for yourself.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Dr. Watson. Surely you understand how medical work can make one lose track of time.
Do not be sorry, Professor. I too know the importance of closely attending to patients.
The work hardly stops here, yet the satisfaction of perfecting the mind compels us to persevere.
I take it you welcome many a soul into your establishment?
Admissions, yes. Visitors, though? I am curious as to what brought you to the Schwarzes Edelweiss.
Word of mouth. An article I read back in London spoke highly of your institution. But rather than taking its word for it, I thought I would see things for myself.
My asylum's reputation precedes it, then.
Everyone, your attention, please. Guten Day. Yes, hi. Hello. The name's Amos Colby, Northwood Detective Agency, Boston. I got questions that need answers. Who's in charge here?
What seems to be the matter, Dr. Watson? You can tell me.
By Jove, it cannot be him.
Interesting.
That man, well, the real Amos Colby lies 6 feet under in London.
No. In my line of work, it can't wait. The longer it takes
If
me
you
to get
wish
to
to
the truth,
recuperate,
the
Dr.
more
Watson,
lives
you
are
may
placed
avail
in
yourself
harm's
of the
way.
guest room.
But I have so much more to discuss.
Nurse, if you'd be so kind as to escort Dr. Watson to the guest room. Herr Colby, from Northwood Agency. How unexpected. I am Professor Gygax. I would be happy to answer your questions in the examination room.
Look, Professor, unless you got any clues as to the whereabouts of...
There is no need to be alarmed. No one gets neglected in my care.
Now, let's not resort to brute force.
Do not worry, Herr Colby. My methods are rather more delicate.
The fuck is going on in this game?
Search him thoroughly. Then take him to the holding chamber. We need to decide precisely what to do with our guest.
What about Watson? Wait, is this Sherlock or... Oh my god, okay. So Dr. Watson managed to get into the asylum and staying in one of the rooms on the ground floor. As expected, he revealed my disguise, though I failed to anticipate Professor Gygax's extreme reaction.
The unmistakable scent of alcoholism. Did you walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect you off the streets?
That's interesting. Though I haven't played the game in like a week, I did not recognize him. Oof. Okay. Oh, I got it the wrong way around. Okay. Yep, no, fair. Yeah. I think it's that. Oof, okay, so that's up one, that's up. Are they both up one more? Excuse me. Okay. Interesting. It's my fuel for today.
A truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
Holding chamber. Okay, probably not going up there. Examination room. Look, a apothecary.
The final product, ready to cure madness, push one deeper into its grasp. Any chemist would envy the quality of this equipment.
Would they?
Raw materials used to formulate medicine. With this equipment, they can create any type of medication.
Interesting.
Very sturdy. I might borrow it.
What was that? Is someone there?
How to safely remove the block B guard. Okay.
You there! I command you to free me at once.
I'm not sure that's a great idea at the moment.
How dare you deny me? I must have my revenge against the lickspittles upstairs.
Fortunately for you, I'm here to stop the very same people.
You are?
Indeed. But first, I must discover all I can about this institution. Tell me, have you witnessed the arrival of any foreign patients?
Tell me? The gall, the impertinence to bark such orders.
Please, we don't have time for this.
Do you know with whom you speak? I am the great Napoleon.
Napoleon Bonaparte?
The one and only. Emperor of the French, first consul of the Republic, leader of La Grande Armée. Once I am free and have exacted my revenge against the guards who ridicule me, I shall rest happy in the arms of my beloved Josephine.
Right. Well, I will leave you to your scheming, Emperor.
My heart is pierced by Cupid. I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold.
Oh god, okay. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4. Booyah.
A simple toolbox, yet capable of repairing anything.
Fair enough.
A certificate of appreciation from the municipal councillor to Professor Becker for contributions to the development of medicine in Interlaken.
Good shit. Is this a dumbwaiter?
This photo was damaged, seemingly by oil. I can make out the names listed here.
Yep, okay.
Cooking grease. Is this the kitchen dumbwaiter? Looks like it's still operational. Speech and the Cerebellum by S.A. Becker. John Sallow, the Tulpa phenomenon. I'm somewhat of an expert already. R.G. Hill, Dr. Connolly. It appears that all the psychiatric classics were banished here.
Alright, so am I... No, I'm not. I guess I go upstairs because that's the only other place I haven't been because I need to get through there. Interesting that there's like no one here.
I'd rather not sit in this chair ever again. This sedative worked faster than I expected. Perhaps I ought to train myself. Build up a tolerance.
That's a pretty decent idea. If you have the means to it. Wait, hang on. Haha! Oh, fuck off. Is he not... Wait, what? Obstructed access to Block B. The route to Block B is obstructed by a guard. There must be a way to slip past him. So, syringe, put the bottle of sedative...
Locked. I suppose the reception will be guarded anyway.
Is that the reception?
There's the guest room. I wonder if Watson was able to speak to Gygax.
Oh, there's a... Is that a person standing right
Darn.
there?
No way I can get past him without being noticed.
I don't know what to do.
A truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
You'd think I'd still grab it.
I command you to let me out!
I don't know. I'm just surprised that didn't work.
I'm sure I heard something.
Then why don't you turn around if you've heard something?
A painting in a mental institution. Vogel would be delighted.
Might need to look this one up because I'm not too sure what I've missed. Yeah, I very much do not know what I've missed. Block B guard.
Check this out. The pub.
No, I'm not checking it. No. Go away, Hungry Jacks. Okay, so what does this person have? Whoa, what? Okay, so he goes into it. Okay. So this person has two other things. One's a note from Professor Becker, and one's a metal tube. Oh. I've walked past this multiple times. Why could I not see that? Okay.
Tubes of varying diameters. Interesting.
See, that would be the thing. So it would be this. Oh, they're both in the same thing. So I just missed one thing. Cool. That makes me feel a little bit better that I just simply missed it. It could be possible to sedate the guard from a distance using a handmade blowpipe, perhaps one of the tubes from the storage. Yeah, I can do that. How do I make that though?
This should suffice.
Oh, okay. So I don't actually have to make it. That's fine. You could just sneak up to him, to be completely honest. Like how they put in the effort to, yeah.
This
Oh,
should be
did I-
enough to avoid unwanted attention.
Hell
Peaceful
yes. Oh, he does. Okay. Yeah, so he just added a bunch of hair to his face.
Manufactured and packaged here.
To assure you that your son is in good hands and that his unexpected development of the psychological disorder. No.
This is the same narcotic substance that we found in London.
There we go. So I just need to click the top of it apparently. Have I unlocked anything? I can't do anything now anyway. I'm assuming I should avoid people as much as I can. Holy fuck, there's a lot of people.
Go away, or I will tear your lips from your skull with my fingernails!
Miss,
I'll gouge your eyes out and cut off your hands, just like you did to Heidi.
I am quite certain you would, but I'm afraid you have me mistaken for someone else. So, I take it your name is Gerda? Who is Heidi?
You talk strange. You're going to Hell's Door, aren't you? To where those other funny talkers finally shut up?
Hell's Door? To what do you refer?
Only Heidi had answers. Go away, pig!
I
said go, or you will spend your last moments on Earth screaming. This door won't stop me.
Okay. Is that okay to walk through? Laundry. Jesus.
So you're Heidi. I didn't realize I was on Haunted Doll Watch. Good lord, how unsettling. The damage seems intentional. The garments of several dozen people at least. Fabric burnt in the furnace. A jalabia, a traditional garment from northern Africa.
Oh, okay. So they have grabbed people from multiple places. Is this the investigation area? No, it said investigation area. Restricted area. I feel like this is not the type of game that's gonna do stealth, but I'm not too sure. Scribble in Jordan. Okay.
So this is how they kept the prisoners docile and harmless.
Okay, so there's 2 more things. There's one over there.
An Orthodox reliquary commonly found in Eastern Europe, now in a cell halfway up the Alps.
Sherlock Holmes. God, I've never seen that movie, and I'm glad I haven't. Welcome to the stream, Trigger. How are you? This is a fantastic one, by the way. Blood hit from above. Strong chlorine.
This stretcher was disinfected frequently.
Interesting.
These are the same crates we found in London. I should take a closer look.
Okay. Good, how are you? I am doing great. I've had a long day at work, and I'm just great to just sit down, relax, and I finally got the Osaka Aquarium video done. I've been wanting to do that for ages. It was so much easier than I thought it would be. I just shoved all the clips together, found a nice bit of music, and slap that in as well. So that's up on YouTube at the moment. It's like 4 minutes, definitely worth a watch if you like aquatic creatures. That's one of the aquariums I went to when I was in Japan. There's also whale sharks. That I've got an insanely good 4K clip of a whale shark going by my face. It is so fucking good. Played any of them worth a go. I've never actually played any of them either. This one I've always been interested, but this one I wanted because it's got the Lovecraftian thing to it.
A bottle this sturdy doesn't break by accident.
We're in the Mountains of Madness at the moment.
Substantial blood loss. One poor soul found another way out.
It's a really interesting game. Really interesting. Like the mechanics of all the investigation, all that kind of stuff, they're fantastic. I love them. They're easy to follow. You just need to like obviously follow what exactly is happening in the story and whatever. It's definitely worth checking out, I reckon. And I've only just started to get into the madness elements of the game. So that's 2 things. Is there another one over here? No, that's it. Interesting. So where's the 3rd clue? Here we go. Oh, surely that's a... Okay, apparently that's not anything. What about the door? Is there anything special about the door?
Doors can be opened for deliveries.
There we go. Lovecraftian is our keyword. Yeah. Yep, 100%. It's always interesting when it's Lovecraftian. You know how many board games I've got that are Lovecraftian? I've actually got the Mountains of Madness board game. And I've got the next one across. I can't remember what it's called. But I've also got Love Letter, or Lovecraft Letter, it's called. So if you know the game Love Letter, it's the Lovecraftian version of that. God, they're so cool. Just the art in those board games are fantastic. Okay, so what's... Okay, that seems pretty normal. Okay, what else could it be? I kind of doubt that. I think it's going to be the first one. Actually, so they've clawed their way out. What are these? No, because someone's hit their head, so it can't be that one. It could be that one. Yeah, no, it's gonna be the, whoopsies. Yeah, so it's gonna be that one. Look. This is a 50-50. I'm gonna validate. Yeah, okay. So it's the one that doesn't... So what have I missed? Oh, I missed 4 thingers from this.
I doubt that one could survive such a journey with this little water. Dirt and sweat. They were locked in here for days, judging by the smell. This is the same design as the one from London. The kidnappers even provided airflow. How generous. This trip was prolonged, perilous.
I need more board games. Yeah, I've got too many. I've got so many that it's filled up. So you can see in the background, so each of these squares is full. They're absolutely packed full. There's even stuff behind. So like, these ones you can see there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 board games. There's another one behind that. Same with the bottom ones. There's actually 5 along there. 1 laying across them, and then I think there's 1 or 2 behind. And then that one, this one here, is filled. There's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's about 10 to maybe a dozen in there, in that one thing. I just wish I had more time to play board games with friends. We play D&D at the moment, so that's our thing that we do every week. Also doing some... Here, but no worries. Yeah. I've got tons of board games, and I want more. But the thing is, yeah, I don't put in time to play them, so I haven't actually played a bunch of them. And yeah, they're also incredibly expensive. So where's this one? So what is this? It could be that one. No. It's not that one, so it's this one. So only one person got up?
Carriages were backed through these doors, and they began to unload their cargo in secret. Next, the crates were opened, freeing their passengers. Not everyone survived the journey.
Oh, that person died.
Exhausted and dehydrated prisoners were then herded into cells. But all the cells are now empty, and I have not located a morgue. Time to find Hell's Door.
Okay, so yeah, this person actually died. I thought they had clawed their way out. That's what I thought he said at some point, but that's fine. It wants me to pin something. Okay. No, I need to go... I don't need to do that.
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I believe I have found your friend.
Heidi! Oh, poor girl. What did they do to you? Shh. It's all right now. Everything will be all right.
Please, Gerda, now I have found Heidi, I need some help from you in return.
Shh, Heidi. We should thank the man, don't you think?
How did you end up in Block B?
The nurses say I'm prone to violent outbursts, but they're wrong. I just do what Heidi tells me.
Right.
Tell me all you know about those funny talking people.
We'd hear their screams. The guards would take them down the corridor behind you and they'd disappear, and the screams would stop.
Professor Gygax seems to rule this facility with an iron fist. Do you know anything about her?
She's sick. She did nasty things to us. Separated me and Heidi just for fun. Before she got here, this place was all right.
Have you ever met Professor Becker?
I remember him. He was in charge here before that witch Gygax. But I haven't heard his voice for a long time. Too bad. He was nice.
I shall leave you two to get reacquainted.
Alright, what am I doing? There must be a secret passage somewhere near the rear entrance. This? No.
The stamp on this crate confirms it came from America. That's quite a distance to travel.
So what I've got so far is that... Can I talk to her
I
again?
was so scared I'd lost you, Heidi.
Okay, so I don't need anything there yet. Trail of dirty summers and the foreigners must be taken through a hidden door after some preparation in the cells. This passage must lie somewhere near the back entrance. Well, there's nothing back here, is there? Can I ask Napoleon about it?
My comrades in Paris shall hear about this.
Locked. I suppose the reception will be guarded anyway.
Right, so that's all that. So I very much need to go to the back entrance. That was just a glint. Is that a part of the... That does legit look like something. Hey, Scott. I mean, that looks like a fucking handle. Maybe not. So what I know is that they moved past her. And then she said they moved past her, but apparently, according to this, there's a hidden door somewhere. Hidden passageway that I'm missing. Though it is hidden, so it's pretty damn hidden if I can't fucking find it. There's only a small area to find it in. But the thing is as well... It's... This? It is this.
Scratches. Something has been moved through here.
It's the this. I thought it was.
This seems to be a locking mechanism. The whole thing must be a door.
Yeah, I remember when I was like searching this area, I like came to here, I'm like, that looks like it's something. Because it is. Alright, how do I interact with that though? Do I need something specific? Or is it this? It's whatever this is. Okay, how do I get at Hell's Door? So it needs 2 of these. Which I don't see any of these actually connecting to it fully. Though it could be... It could be that. It wouldn't be the blocked path upstairs. God, it could be a couple things. Here, I might just try and then see what I get. It wasn't any of them. Okay, that's fun. It might mean that I don't have anything. I might need to go and talk to Heidi again. I'll just hit these, just take them out of the picture. That, oh. I was thinking that was an interesting one. Okay. So what if I... Ah. No. This. It's gonna be fucking Watson, isn't it? I don't know if it's any of these, but we'll check. Is it Watson? It is Watson. I'm gonna have to send him something. So it's none of these green ones. Okay. Alright, so I need to actually talk to Gerda? Maybe? She's the only person I can really talk to apart from Napoleon.
Pay for what they did to Heidi.
I found Hell's Door, the one that made the foreigners silent, remember? How do I open it? Gerda, please, I cannot get inside. You have to tell me how to open it.
How can you speak to me like nothing's wrong? Can't you hear Heidi crying? Look at her! Look! She's suffering. I can't even hear my thoughts over her screams. Poor Heidi. We will fix you. I promise. We will fix you.
Leave it with me, Gerda.
That was so helpful. Interesting. Well, there's stuff back here, right? But I don't think I can pick anything up from here. I need 2 buttons, thread, glue, and nails. There's a toolbox back here. Aha! Is everything here? Okay, I need threaded buttons. I don't think there wouldn't be anything up here, would there? No. Oh! Thread and buttons, the laundry. Do I just
Will this
talk to
help
her?
fix your
Or...
friend?
Yeah, probably.
Give it to me.
How is she feeling?
Everything will be all right, Heidi. Everything.
Gerda, I have a couple of questions.
Yes.
Is that her hair?
Dirty little mouth, Gerda. You've said enough already. She won't speak no more. Now it's only Heidi. You helped me, and I didn't cut out your eyes. So we're even. Now go!
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
That's interesting. What should Heidi talk about? What do I have? Working dumbwaiter. It could be this.
You
It's
poor
not that.
ass. Look, Gerda, the man is insane! The professor would treat him like she treated us!
Heidi,
Ask.
This is interesting.
I found Hell's
Oh, thank
door, but
goodness.
it's locked. Is there a way to get in?
Hell's door? Never heard of it.
Of course you haven't. Did Gerda mention the door before? Gerda's testimony will be the Hell's Door thing, so...
That's not true. You, Gerda, told me that Hell's door makes people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again!
Why does Heidi keep everything secret? This one.
Professor Gygax hurt you repeatedly, scarred your body and mind. You are not protecting Hell's door. You are simply afraid of the consequences were I to enter.
I could tap your teeth out with a hammer until you choked on the blood in bits.
You could. But then you would live the rest of your life in fear of Professor Gygax. I can make that feeling go away.
How?
I can stop her. But the key, Heidi, the key to Hell's door is critical to stopping Professor Gygax. And I think you know where it is.
Tell him!
But you said
And now I say tell him!
the professor. She has a special key. Keeps it close and only brings it down when new people go through. Behind those closed doors, those people start to sing. Oh, they sing in so much pain.
Gygax. Of course. Thank you, Gerda. Heidi. I must leave.
Leave? You joke. Nobody leaves the Edelweiss. Now you will be with us forever!
Okay, bye-bye. Holy damn. How to get Watson for help? That's a good question. The dumbwaiter. That? Would it just be as simple as that? No, it's neither of them. Okay. The blocked path upstairs. Patient hates the guard. Get the guard, a patient to attack the guard. A patient who claims to be Napoleon Bonaparte could help. Freeing him could create enough of a distraction to find and contact Watson on the ground floor. Okay, let's see. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. God. 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. 2, 3, 1, 2. Was it that? I can't remember anymore. Oh, 5? Okay. It's a cool little Pick every lock. Is there no more locks in the rest of the game? You cannot return after leaving. You sure you want to yeah, of course. I believe I've done everything. Got achievements.
My humble apologies, Emperor.
Spare me your groveling, Englishman.
Of course, you are right as ever, for you see, time is of the essence. The royalists have risen again, and your darling Josephine needs you. Paris needs you.
Mon amour.
But the guards upstairs in reception stand in your way.
Ha! They will pose no problem for the likes of me. Merci, Englishman. When I return to Les Tuileries, I shall make you a general.
Oh, you are too kind, Emperor. Now go. Your freedom awaits.
I am coming, Josephine.
He's gone the wrong way.
Psst. Watson. Over here.
Holmes? What are you doing here, and where did you get that outfit?
It is unimportant. I require your assistance.
What is happening, Holmes? I need an explanation.
It's quite simple. I created a distraction so that I could tell you something important, and in turn, I need you to acquire something important for me.
How can you call any of this charade simple?
Watson, we can discuss this later. Time is of the utmost importance. The kidnapped people may still be here. This is what I know so far.
What? You really found all this on your own?
Focus, Watson. I need you to
He doesn't believe in me.
It will be most unique. All the details are in my notes. Logic dictates that Gygax will keep it near her. Once acquired, you must get it to me. Perhaps the kitchen dumbwaiter could be of use.
Holmes, I can't do this. I'm no spy.
Yes, you can, Watson. You are unfailingly dependable.
Dr. Watson, visitors are not permitted back here.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Kuntz. After the war, my nerves, I fled all that commotion.
It is nothing. A patient attempted to escape. He will not get far. Now, if you would like to follow me.
Interesting way of deceiving him.
Blood in the water. Someone must have washed their hands here recently. What have we got ourselves into, Holmes?
The Mountains of Madness.
Did a child make these? Perhaps I should take this. For all I hope it won't be needed.
Hell yeah. Could take the scalp and everything like that as well. Oh damn, hello. An aviary with way too many birds in it.
Minor birds, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful creatures. Sad that they're caged here.
Yeah, like it's a decent sized cage. Probably needs a few more, like, things to sit on, to be honest. But there's also probably a dozen too many birds. It'd probably feel cramped for them, I don't know. Oh, this is the start. I have no idea where I'm going. Okay. Some serious treatment is necessary. My special patient Wolf will be transferred to the patient.
Photograph seems recent. A commemorative photo album. Been a while since I've been in one of these. Good lord, that's a lot of records.
Before I go in there, I want to check other things.
patient escaped. All the guards rushed off to find him.
So that's the done later.
Struggling to remember something.
Okay. Oh, that's that room. Okay, so it's a pretty simple place to get around.
Ah, Dr. Watson. Just the man I wanted to see.
Professor, I'm surprised you're not trying to catch that escapee.
Please, my time is too valuable. I hope Nurse Kuntz has been taking good care of you.
He has certainly kept me out of trouble.
Professor, it is time for your appointment with your next patient, Mr. Wolf.
Herr Wolf can wait until tomorrow. I wish to speak with Dr. Watson.
As you wish.
You still see patients yourself, even as the director of this entire facility?
Only the important ones. And yet I rarely get to pick the brain of a man like yourself. I think it is time we got to know each other, no?
I'm afraid there's not much to know. I'm just an average chap living a rather prosaic life these days.
Dr. Watson, those of us who pursue knowledge are anything but average. Now, who are you?
I'm a physician in search of a stimulating career. I have patients, yes, but admittedly, I'm more interested in the cutting edge of medical research. So when I read about the Black Edelweiss and your work on the healing of minds, I simply had to learn more.
I suppose my Edelweiss was always destined to attract other curious minds. But before we continue, I want you to understand one thing. A broken mind can never be truly healed.
Ah, I see. So, what exactly do you do?
That's true to some extent.
It is simple. If you cannot fix a person's nature, you must force them to forget it.
Surely there are other methods of treatment.
How naive. You remind me of a man I once knew, Professor Becker. But we do not speak of him anymore.
A colleague?
The former director here. One day he realized that Edelweiss had outgrown him and had to leave his house. Do you grow weary of me already, Doctor?
I was simply admiring your office, Professor. Apologies.
While I am pleased you appreciate its practicality and appearance, we were discussing bigger things. Was my conversation boring you?
No, not at all. I merely...
No, I understand full well. You're not seeking conversation.
What do you mean?
It is obvious. Your mind craves truth, but not in this form. You must witness a practical demonstration if you are to learn.
I'm certainly intrigued. Would that be possible?
Of course. I propose a journey between the jury of the human brain. You will not leave without being truly enlightened. Kuntz, take Dr. Watson back to the courtyard. Then tell the nurses to prepare the operation room and the girl with the doll.
Yes, Professor.
Our preparations will take a little time. I will come for you soon, Doctor.
Okay. How to lure Gygax out of her office. What do I have? Very important patient, potentially? Okay, I got one thing right, which is good. I'll go back to the cream ones, the observations. It wouldn't be that. I mean, it could be this, but I think that's just talking specifically about one person. I don't think it's this, but I'll just click it anyway. It is that. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go with this then. Or this one. No? Okay, well, it can't be that. No. Alright, so I've got 2 of those. Care about Wolf. Wolf is the special patient. This one? So it is that. That. Could it be that one too? Or is it also investigating or something like that? I'll just click through all of them at this point just to see what happens. Yeah, okay, so I need more. So I've got those 2 there and these 2 here. So I need more investigations. Guest room 2. Was that Wolf?
Give it to me. No, I don't want to. Why not?
You are Mr. Wolf, am I right?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
My name is Dr. John Watson. I wanted to talk with you, if you didn't mind.
Ah, doctor. I don't suppose you could help. I seem to have forgotten where I am.
We're in the Black Edelweiss, Mr. Wolf. It's an asylum in Switzerland, and you are one of its most important patients.
But why am I here?
That's what I was about to ask you.
I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember anything.
It's all right. You don't need to push. Try to relax. Let the thoughts come and go. Now, what comes to mind? Mr. Wolf?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
We just went over this.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we've met.
We were just discussing this facility, the Black Edelweiss Asylum, and why you are here.
That name does sound familiar.
Holmes, the things I do for you.
Excuse me, who are you? And who's this Holmes fellow?
I am Dr. Watson, and Holmes is, well, you could call him my imaginary friend. That's just a little joke, don't mind me.
But why am I here, doctor? Am I sick?
I'm sure I can take a look.
Well, he's got a massive fucking thingo on his head. Chemical burns, okay. What's wrong with his lips? Facial palsy? One side is paralyzed. Oh. I see, yeah, his mouth is drooping. 2 deep scars, yeah. Yeah, they are really deep. And that one's the left one is more recent because that's still bloody. What else does this guy have on him? Skin pigment, possible abuse of medicine. Okay, an adult male with 2 deep surgical scars on the side of his head with an old. Mr. Wolf has some paralysis of facial muscles and blue-grey pigmentation spots on his skin. These symptoms are most likely pre-existing, and his admission to Black Edelweiss for treatment has so far failed to cure him. An adult male with 2 deep surgical scars. It appears that his illness is a direct result of the treatment he has received here. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, this place is fucked up. So, I'm thinking that he hasn't come here because of medical problems. he's been brought here. But then it's saying that he's got faded chemical burns, faded with age, and possible abuse of medicine. So he's either been here for a long time, or he came here after abusing drugs or something like that. So it might actually be this one.
Dear Lord, what did Gygax do to you?
Excuse me? Who are you?
Oh, never mind.
I think it's right. I honestly don't know. It doesn't actually tell you until way later. It isn't that. Okay. Not using him. Wolf is actually Professor Becker, the previous director of the Black Edelweiss. He now suffers from severe memory issues, but still retains the ability to write. Yeah. I thought it was. But I also still have no idea if I'm correct with that. With what I assumed. The very important patient. Becker can still write. Perhaps he can get Gygax's attention with a letter.
Hello again. You won't remember me, but we've met before. I am Dr. John Watson, and you are Professor Becker. You were the previous director of this facility, the Black Edelweiss.
Professor, really? Actually, that name does sound familiar. Wait. Let me write it down. I try to recall memories through writing, but they always feel just out of reach.
As a matter of fact, I have more for you to jot down.
Oh, yes. Yes, please, anything.
Professor Gygax did this to you. She made you forget everything, even who you are. But we will play a trick on her. We will write a letter so that she learns her lesson. Put down what I dictate. Dear Professor Gygax, I bitterly regret that I let my beautiful alpine flower fall under your influence. I see now that you never deserved to sit as the director of the Black Edelweiss.
I'll go with not the future because that's pushing on the you're not good enough to run this.
You are not, as you so claimed, the future of the Edelweiss, and you never were. And by the time you make it to my cell, the police will already know the truth of how you came to be director of this asylum. Signed, Professor Becker.
There. It's done. Now, hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is John Watson. I'm a doctor from London, a veteran of Afghanistan, and I wish to be a writer, though deep down I fear I lack the talent. And presently I'm risking my life to help my brilliant detective flatmate in the pursuit of a cult of kidnappers, even as I fear it may destroy him. I'm tired and hungry, and I have not had a good bath in weeks, and yet despite it all, I feel alive. Any more questions?
Good heavens, sir. You're as mad as they come.
Fun times. Fun times. Hello.
I don't want to card block B tonight.
Good luck. Where am I going?
One of the patients asked me to deliver this note. It's for Professor Gygax.
Thank you, Doctor. Leave it with me.
Unbelievable. Kunz, with me.
Go, 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 go. It's that. Go, 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 go. Surely it's this, right?
Close, but I don't think this is the key.
Ah.
This is too small to be what Holmes asked for.
Okay, no, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. It wouldn't be a candlestick. Is there anything here that we want? Oh.
An Edelweiss relief about 2 inches in diameter. This must be what Holmes was after.
What else can I see here, though? Oh, interesting. Okay. So, it has been 3 months since I took over Edelweiss from Becca. Not all my colleagues approved of the rule changes, so I am now the only professor here. No matter, the hiring of several strong nurses will solve the personnel shortage. At last, my work can flourish without the good old chosen ones. Do I get points for this?
Nothing special about this.
No, I don't. Go, 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 go.
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
Don't try to fool me, Becca. I saw your letter written by your own hand.
That name does sound familiar. Is it mine, you say?
Nice try. What else did you recall? Silence won't help you. Fine. I'm not taking any chances. How about I cut open your brain again? Third time's a charm. Yeah?
Poor man. Where's the kitchen? Here we are. Interesting. I forget I can save it. Whoopsies. I'm just gonna barge into every room. Broken tooth, light-colored enamel.
The tooth of an adult male, likely lost in a beating. Only a couple of days old.
There we go.
The inside of the cuff is worn. It's been used often. A wax cylinder. There is something recorded on it. The writing is mostly gone. Phonetic symbols, perhaps.
Oh, hello. Yep, fair enough. The only recognizable word in that is Cthulhu. That's fun. It's not a real head, is it? It's very detailed. The bank has the gems. My master has ordered me to send the first shipment of chosen ones. They will arrive within 2 weeks. Do not fail us. Oh, hello. Shiny key. Is this an elevator? I think it is, but I don't see any controls.
Looks as if it's been recently used.
What is this?
Dynamo machine. Provides electrical stimulation for the person in the chair.
Fun.
Full grain leather straps. Impossible to escape.
Good I didn't end up here.
A very professional brain dissection.
Yeah, actually, no, that poor birds. Do not want to go down there. That is a person down there. That was creepy. Okay. Am I? No, I'm not.
Oh, the smell.
Judging by the remnants of blood and flesh, these instruments were used for dismemberment. Dear God, is that...
Oh.
Body parts?
Jesus. Okay.
Utterly inhuman.
Getting a few achievements. Yeah, I guess I'm going down here then.
Get out of my head!
Your iron-fisted, devoid of soul. Find reverence for the one that trembled.
Lord.
Left your surrender your soul and become a servant of madness.
Please! No more! Stop it! Watson! John! Somebody!
Wretched mortal, do not fear what is to come. Let him rupture our world anew. Awaken, and let the
world behold!
Poor Sherlock. Jesus.
The light of the abyss is the light from the abyss. Get out of my head.
Is there anything? What? Oh, jeez, Sherlock, your eyes.
A hydraulic elevator? How ingenious. Watson?
Holmes.
What are you still doing here?
Still? I was trying to find more information. Did you think I was just going to sit in my room twiddling my thumbs?
I only asked you to find the key. I had everything else under control.
Says the man who looks like he saw a ghost.
Yeah,
I'm fine, Watson.
You're hardly fine. You reek of congealed blood and chemicals. What did you see down there?
Never mind me. Where's Gygax?
I'm afraid she's over there. I found her like that when I entered, on my word.
What? She was our biggest lead.
Yet another wrinkle in our investigation. What do we do now, Holmes?
Hush. Let me think.
Ah.
Heidi, how did it end up here? The pencil is buried deep all the way to the brain. Instant death. No traces of blood on her clothes. Must have got on her white overcoat. The patients here wear the same robes.
We'd better inform the local police about this.
You're right, Watson. But first, we need to determine where our case goes next.
Interesting. Okay. What does the evidence... where does the evidence lead next? Almost there. Is the handwritten letter from... Oh, no, that's from... It's from fucking... God. I thought... Because Watson had it. I didn't have this. So... yeah. Several pieces of evidence now point to New Orleans. It appears that the kidnappers have enlisted the services of the banking house of E.W. Gray to sell gems.
We've got what we needed, Watson. This conspiracy reaches further than we thought. I don't suppose you've ever been to New Orleans?
You are joking.
I seldom do. Let's go. There's no time to waste.
Complete chapter 3.
There's nothing in this world that cannot be explained with logic and reason. Nothing in this world.
Holmes?
Hmm?
You seem troubled.
I'm not
only
troubled,
11 o'clock.
Watson. I am preoccupied.
I can probably do another chapter.
Awful. Inhumane. It would be natural to experience some feelings of shock or fear.
Men reduced to gibbering imbeciles, numb beyond recognition, powerless to help themselves. When a doctor does go wrong, they are the first of criminals. They have the nerve and they have the knowledge.
That woman did not deserve the title. Such casual cruelty for such selfish aims.
I knew another man like that once. Treated my mother, perhaps even killed her, depending on who you ask.
My sincere condolences.
In the end, she was just a shadow of herself. The outline of the person I recognized, but lacking all else. She was pushed until she cracked. Should you see me cracking, John, must ask you to intervene.
Nothing compels us to pursue this matter further, Sherlock. We can return to London, report what we have discovered, let more capable hands take over.
Alas, there are no such hands. Were we to abandon our quest now, I fear no other would succeed in our stead.
We know nothing of what awaits, what dangers lurk in the darkness.
Nonsense. We draw nearer to New Orleans with every passing minute, and thus closer to the answers we seek. Those answers, for all their perversity and improbability, will, nevertheless, be the work of men. And that is a work I have studied well.
So be it.
I know you to be a diligent author, but if I may make one request. Kindly omit my mother and her suffering from your tale.
Of course.
Thank you, John.
I think Holmes needs a good night's sleep. The Outsiders. Interesting.
Ah, Holmes. After our trip to nippy Switzerland, I can certainly use some of this New World heat.
Do not get carried away, Watson. What we could certainly use are answers to my questions.
I know, but you look exhausted. Why didn't we find the hotel first?
We shall rest when our investigation is over, and not a moment sooner. I shall ask you to handle our bags while I search for the bank.
As you wish. Oi! Stop it, you! Our luggage! Good Lord, what have you done? That's my stuff.
I'm sorry, mister. It was an accident.
Alrighty.
Ah, not an auspicious start, is it? Never mind, I'll handle it. You go on ahead.
The fuck did you just say? Hello.
Black opals being auctioned at the banking house of E.W. Gray.
Interesting. Do you just get an achievement if you look at that poster? What's this place?
Where you at, gentlemen? Here to enjoy yourselves? Go on, don't be shy. We have something for everyone.
Then why don't you get out of the way? It's a bird. This guy is legit just speaking gibberish. You know me. The graphics in this look great. They really do. They're quite nice. They're well done. The developer, they actually they've done a good job of all of the Sherlock Holmes games that they've made. It's a cat.
More people missing here, too. Our ship leaves tomorrow morning. No room for sightseeing then.
What you been up to, Trigger? not even sure. Do we have a map? Oh, blimey. Okay. I'm only part way through the map. Oh, hello. What do you want? Oh. Who's the jeweler? You made half my work is research. Because you're in the medical field, right? Barnaby's hidden gems. Interesting. Fortunately, I can do some reading at home, so that's nice if I want. That's good. If you can work from home, I would always love that. But I also do. Oh, interesting, Chinatown. But I always do get distracted. I'm the type of person that would be like, I'm gonna play Overwatch, and during the in between games I'll do my work.
It's like someone's nightmare.
And it's gonna be mine later, isn't it? So I can't actually talk to anybody. Yeah, I'm a doctor most of the time, but I do bits and bobs of research after the patients, basically. Okay, so you're a fully fledged doctor nowadays? I think I remember you studying to be a doctor at some point. I can't necessarily remember. It's but you. We've known each other for ages, haven't we? Interesting. Yeah, I was finished a few years ago. When we first met, I was still studying, yeah. That's cool. I know a bunch of people that have studied to be nurses and stuff like that, but I haven't actually heard from them in a long time, so,
right? Auction's about
so they
to
probably
start.
got the jobs. Only the end is would have been my throat squinting. Okay, neither. Yeah. So are you a very busy person? Like, do you get lots of work to do? Any interesting patient stories that you're allowed to talk about? What? The guard at the bank is a real character, storing a sandwich in his pocket to save time while reading Abe Lincoln Alive makes him a critical thinker who questions everything, even the truth. Myopia is a result of constant reading to the detriment of one's health? I didn't know you could do that. You can talk about most things, just can't say names. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, yeah. Is that I'll definitely? Yeah, okay, yeah, I just saw the next message. I'm like, How did you get all of those other letters in there, Trigger? What the fuck? Okay. So nothing nothing funny has happened yet. I take it. See, I work in retail. I work at a chemist, so I'm like technically the same field as you. I just sell the shit that you. Yeah. Yeah, Darby went through. Yeah, there's a lot of it's interesting the things that people come in for, or just like how general things are. Like, let's just I've been working for like 2.5 years at this chemist. Or no, actually not 2.5 years, just over 2 years, and like just let's just say getting constipated or getting diarrhea or something like that. Like, people don't necessarily want to tell you about, like, oh hey, we've got, like, look, my girlfriend's got she's constipated, like, is there anything for it? It's like, yeah, of course, yeah, follow me, like, we've got everything. I can tell you all about these things. Like, it's like, yeah, this is a completely fucking normal. This happens so easily for some people. Like, literally, for me, I used to have those specific foods that if I'd eat it, my shit would just go solid, like, for the next week. It would, like, be painful. So, like, it's so interesting that all the different little things people come in for. But my specialty, because I don't have a specialty, but, like, I own an aisle, so I work on a specific aisle, which is like band-aids, heat creams, solid shit. I had to actually once I had to explain how a suppository worked to a man half like double my age. Yeah, so my aisle is supports, as in, like, I've got a fuck ton of things in my aisle. I got fungal stuff, like nails stuff, feet stuff. I got band-aids, bandages, all of that kind of stuff, so that's my specialty. People come to me for that. Supports, like wheelchairs, just wrist supports and like leg supports and all that kind of stuff. I have, yep, I'm the one who does all the stuff when people are like, oh, hey, can you help this customer with bandages? And I'm like, fine. You guys should all learn this too. What if I'm not here one day? This is one aisle, but this is bays. Like, I'm just going off the top of my head. Then that's one half of the aisle. Then I've got another section which is dog stuff, like pet stuff. Like dog toys, vitamins for dogs, all that kind of stuff. Then next to that is household, which is like 2 bays of just cleaning products. And then back the other way, there's all foot care. So I actually sell shoes. It's not massive, but like a bay is probably just a little bit smaller than the width of my desk, kind of thing. It's a decently sized store, but it's not insane. It's not massive. Yeah, so I've got a whole bay which is just shoes and socks, and then after that I've got like 3 to 4 bays of just foot stuff. So like foot care, insoles, corn treatments. God, so many fucking things. Like things to, like, if your feet stink, you sprays and all that kind of stuff. And then I've got soap, like bars of soap. Then I've got hand soaps, and then I've got hand creams as well as the hand soaps. And then I've got antiseptics. And then there's like 2 bays of just like heat creams and stuff like that, like arthritis creams. I gotta know, when you worked, did you ask for the foot aisle, no. I originally had, I work in aisle 2 at the moment. I used to have aisle 7 for the first year that I worked. And that's a whole bunch of other things. That's, half of it, well, there's family planning, which is like condoms and then, pregnancy tests. And then the rest of it's pretty much incontinence pads. So just like adult nappies, period stuff, and then the rest of it's fragrance, which I didn't care about. But then the other side was travel, women's shaving, tanning, sunscreen, family planning. Yeah, that's the joke I always make. This is family planning. If you don't want a family, you have the condoms. If you want a family, you have the pregnancy tests. It's literally called family planning, and it's fucking great. We sell a lot of random things. Even some stores even sell vibrators as well. So yeah, not my store. But of course, you always get those people that like buy condoms or whatever and lube, and then you're like, "Would you like a bag of this?" Based intro. That is literally, even with like their work experience, which are like grade 10s or year 10s, like a decade younger than me. I'm just like, this is what family planning is. But yeah, they had so much stuff. But people come to me a lot, especially for eczema. Actually, people send customers to me when they want to talk about eczema, because I suffer from eczema a lot. So like, I know all the creams and all that kind of crap. Buys 12 condoms and lube and leaves. Yeah, that's legit. There's a lot of customers that do that. And sometimes when I've done the night shift, like it's even more sus when it's the night shift, because it's like you're about to go home and just fuck someone like right now. Like that's 100% your plan. It looks even better though if they've got if they've just been to one of the other stores and they've bought like wine and stuff, so they've set for a romantic night out or in. I mean, at least they buy condoms, yeah. As the same thing with kids, we don't actually ask for ID when it comes to kids. I don't think I've ever had. There's been young people buy condoms, but I don't think I've ever sold condoms to an under 18. But they've kind of looked it, but they kind of also look like 20. But it's good that they're at least buying condoms, or they're at least being safe. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But yeah, we've got tons of stories. Because it's retail. Retail always has tons of stories. Yeah. Yeah, our store's decent, but we've got like 7 different aisles, tons of different products. I mean, I work for Chemist Warehouse, I should say that. Chemist Warehouse have tons of stuff. It's tons of stuff we sell. And each store also sells different things. So like we've got a sister store down the road from us, and I sell. They're a smaller store, so they technically do sell less things, but I also sell shoes, which they do not sell shoes at all. Shoes and socks, and they're really popular. Like they are hugely popular. There's slippers, so all of the older people come in and like they buy the shit out of those shoes. Anyway, I should probably get with this squinting guy. The guard at the bank is a real character, storing a sandwich in his pocket while the reading a Plinkin alive makes the guard a paranoid fool with bad taste. Besides, I'm just gonna say critical thinker because he's got myopia.
You have me mistaken, sir. My name...
If you ain't Frank Barnaby, you ain't coming in.
Listen, the fate of many lives is at stake.
I'm sure it is.
So, Not going to let me in then?
No name, no invitation, no entry.
I didn't want to go in there. You
Hodge,
kind of just...
over here.
Closed auction, gems sold. By invitation only.
Any luck?
None. They're holding an auction, invitation only. The good news is, I know who might have one.
Oh, they do. They do.
By Mr. Barnaby.
Who?
Frank Barnaby, most likely a local.
And do you think Mr. Barnaby will be happy to share his invitation?
Let us first find him, then we can see if he is the generous type.
Sorry for the ASMR.
America, Holmes. I never thought
God,
I
is that a
should be so
vampire?
lucky as to visit. Truly, a change of scenery does wonders for one's constitution. I feel invigorated.
That is actually true. I love... Yep, no, that's 100% true. When I went to Japan, I did not stop. I didn't stop until I dropped, which was on the plane home. Yeah, I was so invigorated by being in a completely different country that who knows when the hell I was gonna be in there again. So I was like, I'm just always, yeah. So it's good. Back to me lurking, reading awaits. No worries, but it was a nice chat. Okay, so Chinatown's there. I'm at the bank. If I go straight through Chinatown to this other area, I might find some new stuff.
How marvelous, Holmes. A city within a city.
Indeed, those lanterns are delightful. It is as though we have been transported to the Orient itself.
Kitty Gator Bar?
This place. There's a Spartan charm, does it not?
It does. My soul will always yearn for London's gloom, but it reminds me of Cordona in a nice way.
I really don't know where I'm going, so I'm just checking around. Is that a dead pig? No, it isn't. It's not a dead pig. It's gotta come after me! Oh no. Is that an ibis or a duck? It's a duck. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure ibises are just Australian. Yeah, fucking bin chickens. It's a duck. Or is it? No, that's a goose. Yeah, no, that's a goose. I should probably stay away from that. Oh, this is a funeral. Okay, sorry guys, I probably shouldn't lurk. Did I need... No. Oh, hang on, what's this?
The people here in New Orleans seem particularly friendly, don't you think?
I mean, I guess... Can I change my clothes? I still can't. It's so weird. Oh, hello! It's a crocodile! Alligator? No, I think it's a... Fuck, what do we have and what do they have?
Satisfy my curiosity.
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Locals say that he owns a shop in Chinatown called Oh. Good on New Orleans. Yeah, I forgot to do the pin, so now I can actually talk to people. But I just need to go to Hidden Gems in Chinatown. Gun store, great. Here we go.
Locked. No one's here. Rather unassuming for a jewelry store.
Damn, he at it again. Barnaby still owes you. If he can't pay in greenbacks, he'll pay in blood.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
Two gentlemen say that Barnaby owes them money. He is known alcoholic and is currently getting drunk at a local bar called Giddy Gator. Yes, I actually tried to find that before, but I wasn't necessarily successful. I can try again. Because there are signs. I think I did walk past it. It was... I don't know if it's got a sign out the front. So that says that... Oh! Yeah, I very much missed it. It's this. This is the bar. Is this him?
Barnaby, unconscious but with his eyes open. Look, Watson, the two of you are just alike.
Oh, great. So I look like a haggard alcoholic.
He's got a bunch of pimples. That's actually a lot of detail added in. The banking house.
Eureka!
What have you got?
An idea. First, we'll need Mr. Barnaby's clothes.
Holmes.
Watson, time is of the essence. You will go to the bank, not as yourself, but as Frank Barnaby.
Holmes, we look nothing alike.
The hat and coat will be heavy lifting. Just stay cool, play the part, and no one will notice the difference. Trust me.
Holmes, must we really indulge in this farce?
It worked in Switzerland, didn't it?
Sure, if you redefine the word worked.
Where's my cash, Frank? In the bartender's tip jar?
Yeah, I kind of want to avoid people as well.
Where's the money, Barnaby?
I'll wait here so as not to arouse suspicion.
Mr. Barnaby.
Oh, he's got a gun now.
Right you are. Shop owner.
Right. Your invitation, sir?
Here you go.
You okay, sir? Seem to have the jumps.
I'm in a rush.
Come on in.
Heavens, I never seen gems so big.
I simply must have them.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard.
Yeah, I should probably unpin the evidence. Ah, from a good old Australia. 40 carats, rarest stone believed to be a piece of a shattered space rock that fell to Earth. Damn! I mean, we do have opal, like, we have fucking amazing opals here.
Sorry, I'm just dealing with another client's request. Please wait a moment.
They're so black, it's like they absorb light. Rather hypnotic. This might be useful. I'll make a note.
Morning, sir, and welcome to the E.W. Gray Banking House. The auction will begin shortly. Name's Zoe Clemens, and I'd be delighted to help you.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Clemens. I am Frank Barnaby. I do have some questions, if you don't mind. Forgive my curiosity, but who was the previous owner?
Sir, I ain't at liberty to disclose them details.
These gems are rather curious. What can you tell me about them?
These rare beauties are black opals, all the way from Coober Pedy, South Australia. When they catch the light, the dark stone becomes a brilliant rainbow. It's something special.
It doesn't say where these stones came from. No provenance, no previous owner. I'm starting to suspect they were illegally procured.
What? We would never. I can assure you these gems were bought from one of New Orleans' most upstanding citizens, a philanthropist no less. If you would like to know more, I could get my manager.
You old dog, Barnaby. Didn't think you'd sober up for the auction. An hour ago, you were 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh, you know, I hold my liquor better than most. And the auction was an important business opportunity.
An important business opportunity? Ha! What have you done with the real Barnaby?
Well, maybe I'm drunker than I thought, mister.
Mister? What's wrong, Frank? You're looking pale. Don't you recognize your old pal, Grub?
This is why I'd hate to do this kind of work. That's the fucking sheriff. Proud or poser, okay. Position of power. Polished nails, fashionable, or hates getting dirty. Cares for appearance. Fuck. Sheriff Grubb is actually a barking, toothless dog. The man attempts to make the impression that he is an important figure in the life of New Orleans. However, he is just a small cog in the governmental machine. In fact, the sheriff feels so comfortable and displeased with his whole role, he tries to compensate with a ridiculous tournament, fashionable look. Okay. Fashionable minutes. Sheriff Grubb is the law in New Orleans. He is fairly eccentric, looking after his nails, appearance, and image. However, it is just a cover for his true nature as a remorseless and highly powerful individual. Jesus. God, it doesn't really give me much, does it? If I go back, if I go... how do these things work? Because from what I get all of these lists on the left side of the screen. But then, like, it says fashionable or hates getting dirty, proud or poser. The oversized would probably be poser, takes care of appearance, who knows, position of power, that's because he's just a sheriff. Okay. So I'm just looking at a walkthrough. I just saw something. I'm gonna show this on stream. This image here of Markiplier, and the thing is, this is clearly a to try and make you click on it. It's fake, all that kind of crap. The tragedy of Markiplier is just depressing, and it's just, yeah, no, he's perfectly fine. He got too much like fake blood in his eyes or something like that, I'm pretty sure, and yeah, and they got infected. He is perfectly fine. What was the other one? So, video games you shouldn't be caught playing by your kids. Oh no! Mr. Beast made on of. Oh, okay. They've even spelt this wrong. Mr. Beast made one of the worst possible mistakes live on stream. A video game emulator's illegal here. Here's what courts have ruled. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Whoever made this should be sentenced to death. God. Where am I next? So... Okay, so how does it work? So now head back around the front, blah, blah, blah. After a brief exchange, you get the option to observe him. You can choose between Toothless Dog or Fashionable Menace. In your character portraits, it's clear from the following dialogue that Sheriff Grubb sees through your disguise and wants you to leave New Orleans tomorrow morning. What? So what do these observations do? You can choose between Toothless Dog or Fashionable Menace in your character portraits. It's clear from the following dialogue that the Sheriff Grubb sees through. So what the fuck are these character portraits? Because I've never understood, because the first two that I did, like I seem to get wrong. So I'm just wondering, like, what exactly clues with multiple choices where you can choose the wrong one will be. Oh, okay. Clues with multiple choices. Where you can choose the wrong one will be cursive / underlined. Okay. Oh, this is not the right game. The Devil's Daughter. God damn it. But okay, it didn't really tell me. See, these are just walkthroughs. They don't actually tell you much. I'm honestly just trying to figure out what the character portraits are. Okay, so yeah, because I know I got a couple of them wrong at the start. Profiles in Sherlock Holmes. During the game, I want to... And it only says sometimes you can make a mistake. Because I'm pretty sure other ones I've done a profile on them and like it's not, nothing has come of it. But I don't want to get it wrong, so I'm wondering if there is an something that I'm missing about all of this. Consequences of choosing the wrong. We have not been able to find any negative consequences of choosing the wrong profile and from observations. The only thing that changes is a little bit, dialogue. If an incorrect answer is selected, some character, Dr. Watson, or person concerned corrects the player and tips you on the right track. This lengthens the conversation a bit, but has little effect on the final solution of a given puzzle. Okay, so it really doesn't do anything. It's just, I'm gonna say fashionable menace.
Of course I know you, Sheriff.
Good. Now, while I have you, there's the matter of your outstanding fines. I've been more than reasonable, but I'm afraid the bills come due.
Fines? Right. I'm afraid I don't have anything on me.
That's funny. Ain't you at the auction? I weren't born yesterday, Frank. Now, assault, battery, disorderly conduct, that's serious stuff. You got off easy, but if you don't pay up, things get a whole lot worse.
Look, Sheriff, I'm not actually...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Think careful now, 'cause Frank Barnaby only owes us cash. But fraud, impersonation, that's weasel behavior. And you know what we do to weasels round these parts. Feed 'em to the gators. So, Frank, what's it gonna be?
Here's all I have.
Mighty fine of you. The people of this parish deserve peace. They don't take kindly to visitors. Don't miss that boat tomorrow morning, Doctor.
Interesting. Interesting.
I told you, Holmes. I told you it was a bad plan. Now we're penniless and wanted criminals.
Hysteria gets us nowhere, Watson. Tell me what happened.
The sheriff saw right through me. He knew who I was from the start. Extorted me for every coin I had.
Bah, all that matters is what you learned about the gems.
I shan't discuss it while still wearing that blighter's clothes. I'm going back to the boat to get changed.
Okay, I mean that went better than expected. They're bullet holes. Interesting.
A pox on the crew.
You know, I think the look actually compliments you. Why bother changing it?
Can we actually get changed? Fuck. Let's go to this because it's clearly open now.
Always a pleasure to see you regular, Mr. Barnaby. Welcome home.
Yay. What am I doing?
No. No! Was that your luggage again? I don't understand. We just got it back in order.
You're kidding me.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head. How am I gonna fish him out? Anyone got a net? I know how this looks. Twice in one day. What are the chances?
Forget the sheriff. I'm sure it was simply bluster and bloviation.
Oh, bollocks. Now our clothes are in the bloomin' water.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
I ain't sure what you did to the sheriff, but it must have been something real hairy to have him chuck your luggage off the pier.
With respect, miss, have we met before?
If you were the real Frank Barnaby, yeah, we would have. But where are my manners? I'm Lucy. And you are?
John, I didn't mean to be rude. I've just had a difficult day, miss.
Well, it's barely noon. And you've already made an enemy in Sheriff Grubb. The man starves his gators just in case someone crosses him. John who?
Watson.
Well, Johnny, if you plan on sticking around, you better change that suit, or Frank's reputation will catch up with you. And then you'll be a John Doe.
Alas, I think one of those gators is currently devouring my spare clothes.
You've got yourself in a fine pickle. All right, come on board the Nymph of Louisiana, and I'll sort you something to wear.
The nymph? Is that what it sounds like? Why are you helping me?
Well, let's just say you ain't the only one who's had run-ins with the sheriff. Way I see it, this city deserves better. Now quit your stalling and head on over to the Nymph. I'll be in room 6.
This Mr. Barnaby is proving rather useful. Perhaps you're not so different after all.
One more word, Holmes, and I'll hand you over to the sheriff.
Sorry, was that John talking or Frank?
Oh, go annoy someone else while I visit the nymph.
Well, look at you. All dressed up with nowhere to go.
I can't thank you enough. As I was saying, our journey has hardly gone to plan. We seem no closer to finding our missing people than when we left.
Well, if there were anything to know, Champagne'll know it. She's across everything in New Orleans. Look for her in the fisherman's village behind the Creole Quarter.
Thank you again, Lucy. I shall make my way there now.
Good luck, Johnny. Keep out of trouble.
Ah, forgive me, Watson. The difference is plain as day. What a remarkable transformation from Barnaby.
If we're critiquing wardrobes, Holmes, maybe you can explain why you used to roll just one sleeve up. Did you get bored halfway through? I feel much better in this suit, even if it is not mine.
Alright, we back to Sherlock. So I need to go all the way to the other side of the map. I think I'm going the wrong way. I am. It's on the right side. It's interesting that they decided to make all of the lines of the random characters to the side gibberish. Alrighty.
Tocqueville? Lafayette! Hush now. No offense, Cher. Them two don't take kindly to gents. Especially foreigners. How can champagne help you? Trip to the bayou? Feeding a huge crocodile?
Okay, they are
Some
crocodiles.
other time, perhaps. Word has it, you know everything that goes on around these parts.
Maybe. Maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank in town recently purchased a valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy man. What do you know of it?
Sure. I hear everything. This time I tell you for free. Next time, you pay.
Thank you.
That's fine.
May have been 1, 2 weeks ago. Rich man's butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter.
Is that a
folk back in
area,
town could take you there. That's all I know. You need a boat? I hire him out for dollars. Or a bottle of you know what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
Lucy told me to find champagne and avoid the sheriff. She has been truly generous.
Most likely the jewel seller who stands behind the A in the telegram for Edelweiss Institute is E. Arneson from the French Quarter.
I think I will avoid putting hands in pockets. I shudder to think what one may find.
Can I ask you a question?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Okay, thank you. Going through these streets, I really look forward to Sinking City 2. Because that was a fantastic game. This guy? Yes. I mean, I don't think there's anything else here.
French Quarter and get us there fast.
That's chapter 4 done. God, I don't... I've only been playing for 3 hours. Maybe I'll go for till 1 o'clock. I don't know. Maybe I should go till 1 o'clock. But I'm now in chapter 5.
I'm not used to this warmth and humidity. Hopefully our Arneson has a shady garden.
You know, Watson, the opulent mansions and stifling heat remind me of my time in the Mediterranean.
Corona does sound rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
I don't know. That place was home to some of my greatest memories and some of my lowest moments.
I can't see shit through this place. There's like 5 big houses. Of course they add tentacles to the water. May I assume this is the place that I need to go to? Just like the big place?
Lord.
Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Waiting for someone, Eula?
Yes, sir. My brother Davy. He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
Something happened to Davy. I feel it in my bones.
Do you think he may have left the premises?
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's smart in some ways, but he can't talk. Not a word. He's pure and kind.
Fear not. We will look for your brother. One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
There's another entrance through the stables you could try. That's where I meet Davy normally, but I couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot. Please hurry, sir. Find him for me.
I will try. Cutscene. Chapter 5. Chapter 4. The horror at the door. Would this technically be the Mansion of Madness? Mansions of Madness? But chapter 4 was very quick. It was very quick. I don't know if there was anything else to do in it.
So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
I rather wish my lockpicks had not been lost in the river.
Along with all our clothes, books, tea.
It's fun, isn't it? There we go.
This must be the key to the stables.
I gotta say, oh, I can change my clothes now. Oh, finally. Okay, what do I want to wear? It's not too bad, actually. What do I have? Because I've unlocked a bunch of things as well. Soon no jacket for hot days and cool fights. Interesting. Ah, the good old days. It's an interesting outfit. I did really like this one. Cool and warm. But it's not for the hot weather. Could just go with this. You know what? Fuck it. I'll stay with that. And I do like the hair. I don't need any beard. And then Watson. This is what he had now, I think. Yeah, I honestly think I'm fine with the green jacket.
Poor animal has been suffering for days. It's dehydrated, Holmes. Without water, it will die.
Mr. Arneson's cab is still here.
That means he's home.
Cayenne pepper. Half empty. Or as Watson would say, half full.
So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to help this horse. Oh,
useful.
Here we go. Always got to help an animal in need.
At least that's one life saved.
Here you go, bud. Drink up. Good lad. Good lad. I was just wondering how many achievements are there and what chapters are there? Oh, pretend to be Barnaby. That was actually something I just missed. Feed yourself to a gator? What the fuck? There's some really interesting ones. But there's 7 chapters, and I'm in chapter 5. So I could potentially finish chapter 5 tonight, and do the other 2 chapters next week. Hello? Root almost ripped out. Okay. Someone tripped, didn't they?
Luxurious shoes, size 9. These fingers were severed with a single clean stroke, but I don't see the thumb or middle finger.
Their fingers, what the fuck? And what is this?
Look, Watson, animal prints. I wonder what kind. Boots, size 10.
Oh my god, okay. It looks like someone tripped onto the ground, which is the handprint. And then their fingers got cut off? by someone, and there's a monkey potentially.
A scrap of silk, soft and elegant.
Can I actually... I'll bugger off. Fuck, okay, fine. Because one of the achievements is literally feed yourself to the gators. Why is that just there? That's weird. So I was like, oh, if I jump in the water, what happens? Teleports you to the opposite side of the mansion. Great stuff. Great stuff. What else is there here? I wouldn't say the dying horse is a part of it, but nothing is a part of it. That's great to know. What is that?
Could we be walking into a trap?
I don't think there's anything else here I can look for. Oh, hello.
There's blood here.
It looks a lot worse when it's in that
You
special
smell that, Holmes? Something bad happened here.
I know. Be prepared for anything. A few drops of blood, but not from a mortal wound.
Oh, there's the dead body.
Someone smaller walked over these boot prints. A trail of wax leads to the door. The candle was burning when it fell.
So this was done last night?
Watson, would you please lend me your medical expertise?
I'll do my best.
Person's been dead for a decent amount of time. There's
A
a
deep
cut.
stab reached the man's heart. Clean edges suggest a sharp blade, but the wound is too wide for an ordinary knife. The hand can bend freely. Rigor mortis has passed.
So it's been, I mean, it looks like it's been
Hay on his trousers
a
suggests
while.
a gardener or groom. His corneas are already clouded. This man has been dead for a week.
A
The result of
week?
a sharp
I thought it was a
object
few days.
piercing his heart.
You are mostly right. But I would bet he died 5 days ago. Heat and humidity will have accelerated the decomposition.
What horrors happened here?
What horrors happened here? Oh.
Burnt papers, now completely unreadable. The bent end of this candlestick has blood on it. Someone was bleeding, but it doesn't look lethal.
Oh, shit.
I will need your help one more time, Doctor.
Same stab wound.
An enormous blow shattered her ribcage. Blooded, broken nails. The poor woman tried to put up a fight.
Okay, so she put up a fight.
Extremely sharp and deadly. A wound like this could only be dealt by a man of incredible strength.
And cruelty.
Alright, I think I know what happened. To some extent, at least. I'm missing 2 things, though. So I kind of want to get them before I start, just in case they're the actual cases. What's this?
Mr. Arneson with his prey.
Alright, so I'm missing 1. Oh! Maybe I'm not. No, I would be because... Oh, I'm missing more than that. Fucking hell, what? How am I missing so much? I'm legit missing so many. All of the little black dots around the things are... So I'm missing... 5 clues? 5 pieces of evidence are just not here, apparently. What happens if I go upstairs?
What I wouldn't give for a nice bath right now, Holmes.
Fair enough. You know what? I would like a bath too. Okay. So the boy is a genius?
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle.
How geology can be fun. Keywords can be. I'm just thinking, right? I've got do a good workout, right? Do a big old workout, and then bath salts. Revitalizing bath salts. Like, maybe. I didn't add anything to it.
A dashing portrait of Mr. Arneson.
That was the bathroom. Oh, I can go in here.
Arneson and Davy seem to have got along well. He looks more like a son than a servant. Arneson and Davy, 1881. Fauna of Louisiana. Full of things that bite, no doubt.
Just like Australia.
New Pied Piper. Foreigners missing in New Orleans.
God, I got tons of eczema in that one spot, and it's so annoying. Is that Snorlax wanting to go to bed? It is. That is a really nice wall. Holy shit. Gotta love the bayou. That'll every time like I get reminded of the bayou, I always want to just go back and play Hunt Showdown. But then I know if I start playing Hunt Showdown, I'm going to get stuck into Hunt Showdown, and that will be the only thing I play for a decent amount of time while I like work on whatever battle pass they have. I haven't even checked if there is a battle pass. Another battle pass out. They do it like their events, they're not like seasonal things. It's curious that there's so many missing things. I feel like I've gone all over the house, but I'm missing certain things. I'm just gonna have to go for it, but it's also like, what did I miss? Alright, so what did each of the things have? Let's start with this one over here, which is the first one. So someone walked in, they have a hatchet. It wouldn't be a candlestick because the candlestick is from there. No. It wasn't a hatchet, there was a butcher's knife. There, that's the last one, so it goes around. So what's here? Oh, this is the fourth one. Okay, where's the second one? No, that's the third one. Is this the second one? Wait, what? That's the fourth one. This is the second one. So So the guy comes in. It can't be that one because he doesn't have a hatchet. He has a butcher's knife. Maybe? It could actually be a hatchet because the wound size is not big enough for the big blade, but the big blade is over here. But maybe she fought back with the big blade. Alright, so that's number 2. Number 3 is... Oh, this is number 4. Number 3 is... No, she didn't get strangled. Yeah, no, that... I definitely think it's that, because, yeah, unless she was just holding a butcher's knife, and all of these could be wrong just based on the fact that, yeah, but he definitely threw something at her to get that, yeah. Alright, so what's this? Is getting dragged. What the fuck is that? Wait. Well, the body's there, so it can't be that. What the fuck? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, there is a blunt force. Because there's the blunt force. Trauma. Hits the guy. It's away. Or it is a body. There's just a third person, which is the guy that's missing. Fuck. God, this is so confusing. Okay, there's one person has come in. There are 3 people beaten to death. I'm just gonna pick one, and because some of them will be, it's either a specific weapon, so then I'd need to change them anyway. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Oh, I don't even have the last one. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm missing so many, but I don't understand how. What the fuck is going on? What is this? How to learn the contents of the burnt message. I can't select another one now. I need to pin that evidence. So I need to come back to this?
This place sets my teeth on edge, Holmes.
There's nothing here. Oh, why did that not pop up before? What the hell? How can the painting lock be opened? Fucking hell, there's so many things that are just popping up out of nowhere. No, that's not right. Where is it? That one. And then... It wouldn't be that, would it? Oh, the green one wasn't even right. Okay. It wouldn't be any of these things. Okay, I've exhausted my options there. Because normally that stuff pops up instantly when you go into that view. I don't think I've missed anything. It's kinda hard to tell, apparently. So there are 2 doors down the bottom that I can't open. It's good that I can go back outside. That's nice to know. God, okay, this one's a tough one. It's giving me so much to work with.
You did it. You're inside? Have you seen Davy?
Not yet, miss, but we are on it.
Please look for my little brother. Sir, if you find Davy, please come tell me.
So why is this... Why is this a pinned item? It's not a pinned item anymore. Oh... It was a pinned item because I needed to find something. That's why it didn't pop up before. Right, everything makes sense now. Can I not get to the gazebo? Oh, there it is. Oh, I can't. I legit can't. Okay. I got an email. I sold stuff at this community store. The Steam community store, that is. I don't know what else to do. To be honest, I'm stuck.
No way in.
I thought I had found a lot of stuff, but apparently I haven't. Fuck. Okay, let's go mansion crime scene. Sherlock Holmes. Alright, let's see what I've missed. So everything is in the mansion. I'm assuming I'm missing some keys. Okay. So there are 7 seats. What? Proceed further down the dining room to find another dead body. Approach Watson and investigate.
Today started poorly and went downhill from there. The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
This is apparently number 2. What the what the fuck? 7-part investigation. Yeah, okay, so head left through the doorway into the kitchen, investigate the body in front. This will unlock scenes 1 and 2, but not all scenarios. Move around the central table to the smaller one by the window. You can investigate the concrete here as well. Hello, what's this? Oh! Did I not come over here?
Tea for 2. An odd glimpse of normalcy amid the horror. A used kitchen towel.
Ah, there we go. Okay, fuck, okay, fuck it, I'm validating. I only got 3 wrong. Is it the ones, it's a hatchet, isn't it? Yeah, it's a fucking hatchet. I thought so. And it would be this one. Whoa, what? That's that one. Validate? Yeah, no, that's wrong too. Fuck off, game. Come on. Oh god, this is painful. Okay, so that's unlocked all of the the thing. Head upstairs. Photo of the boy. Letter of Just need to make sure I've got everything because I clearly don't have all of the stuff. This? Okay.
Note the blade, Watson.
A curved dagger, probably of Persian or Indian origin. 9 or 10 inches, I'd say.
So it wasn't a hatchet. It was interesting that it made it look like that. But yeah. They wouldn't have had a candlestick, I don't think. So this one is... It's the knife that I was missing that whole time. Maybe she did get strangled. Hang on, I just need to validate it quickly. Yeah, okay, so she did get strangled.
At night, leaving mud traces in the hallway. Without being noticed, they picked up a candlestick and struck the man in the chair from behind. In the kitchen, 2 people were drinking tea, the workman and cook. They were startled by the noise of a falling body and went to investigate the parlor. The workman tried to subdue the intruder, but was stabbed by the attacker's knife. Judging by the wound, it was a curved blade. The cook panicked and fled back to the kitchen. The intruder followed, but since their blade was stuck in the workman, they used the meat cleaver on the table to kill her. Someone smaller arrived and discovered the carnage. They dropped the candlestick in horror and ran for safety to a room down the hallway. Meanwhile, the intruder returned to his first victim and dragged their stunned body away from the fireplace and out into the garden.
God, that was ridiculously hard. It was because I missed one thing. I missed one picture, and that screwed up the whole thing. God, okay. They've retreated and barricaded himself. Okay. What about these? Can I do these ones? How can the painting lock be opened? Potentially this. No. It won't be this, but hey, why not try, right? I won't bother the crime scene one. Okay, so what's this? I need a green? Have I already done these ones? I feel like I have. And it wouldn't be that, but may as well just get rid of it. Yeah, Okay, so...
Davy, please open the door.
After all this, Holmes, I doubt the young man would open the door to a stranger.
Davy, please open the door.
Okay, well...
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
Davy, please open the door.
Yep, no, that's fair enough. I'm getting tired, and I can tell. Because I'm not thinking of the obvious choices. So I just read the walkthrough, and it's like, go back to the system. Like, you know, that's a good assumption. Did I walk past her? Huh? What?
Watson, quick. Get her down.
Oh my god. Is she dead? No, she's moving.
Look at your marks on her neck. There'll be a bruise, but she should be okay.
Do you think that in this city the life of one English detective is worth more than that of a maidservant? Final warning, Mr. Holmes.
Doctor, Watson, speak to me. How is she?
We were just in time, Holmes. Eula is stable, but lucky to be alive. We should take her to a hospital for a further examination.
Yes. I fear I was wrong, Watson. The sheriff is not a man to be underestimated. To lynch an innocent woman just to send a message, it's evil. We're not safe in this city, nor is anyone around us.
Then we must not dawdle. Help me get Eula to her feet.
No, no. I will not leave here without Davy.
Miss, please, we must get you help.
No, I will not be deterred. I will get my brother and bring him home.
If my deductions are correct, Davy lies behind this door. He ought to be unhurt, but is no doubt shaken.
Davy. Davy, you there?
Davy, we understand what you witnessed before. It's safe now. You're safe. Please, let us in. Your sister wants to see you.
Everything will be all right, I promise.
Yeah, them gentlemen speak the truth. Just open the door. Big sister's here for you. Davy, oh, come here, you. Thanks, sirs. Lord bless your souls.
Let me examine him, miss. I want to make sure he is unharmed.
Remember, he may be mute, but he still understands you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Hasn't slept for days. I mean, fair enough. I'm just gonna go head for Davy.
Davy seems in good health. The bruise is a remnant of that awful night, perhaps even caused by the intruder, but he is otherwise unharmed. In fact, I believe life here was good for the boy.
These two really need some sleep. Holy fuck.
Arneson and the others cared for Davy. That may have allowed him to withstand such horrors. I need your help, Davy. We know that the man with the curved dagger is responsible for all this. You recognized the man, yes? The same one in the photograph in the office upstairs, standing with Arneson. Good. Please, write his name. And one last thing. The room with an image of a bell on its door may hold important answers. Do you know a way in? Yes. I think I've got it. You have been very helpful, Davy.
Ashmont, yeah.
Oh, Davy. Things you must have gone through.
Davy is calm and collected despite enduring all these horrors. An impressive young man.
Let's take a closer look.
It's a button. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Do we have anything new for these? Yeah, because the signet ring, yeah. Where is the ring? Fuck. Oh, potentially the backyard? The severed fingers? Fuck, I don't know. The fauna? Sure, it's going to be one of these, right? But I don't think so at the same time. None of these make any sense, but I'm just going to go through them anyway, just in case. Because I only need one more anyway. So it's in the backyard. What can I get from this? I need one more. I don't think that's going to be it, but just get rid of it. There is this, but I need other things to be done. I need these to be done before I can do that. how do I get the code? I'll try a few dates and see if that works, because I feel like that would be the most obvious answer. There we go. We'll take some cash. We need it, right?
These should come in handy.
You got it flaunted. Interesting. Now that I've actually done all of that, I'm just gonna quickly save it. It has an autosave feature, but I'd rather... Yeah.
A foreigner's clothes, by the looks of things from the Near East.
Oh, hello.
A black opal, cut and polished, easy to sell. Dense and disturbing notes. It's hard to follow. The scene is impossible, unnatural, but also familiar.
The paintings that you see in basically every chapter.
A foreigner's clothes, by the looks of things from the Near East.
Shit, can I not get to that?
A foreigner's clothes, by the looks of things from the Near East.
Shit. Wait. Oh, tiger. Wouldn't be any of these, is it? No. Okay, let me just get out of that.
We must stop this, Holmes. All these atrocities.
Are you two alright?
Angels, sirs. All y'all lacking is a pair of wings.
I don't know what to do next.
We still have to find Arneson. After all we have learnt, I fear for his fate.
I pray you find Mr. Arneson as well, in one piece to boot.
I'm missing something, because apparently it's a raccoon that stole the thing. Do I need to go outside and get that evidence? This is chapter 3 raccoons, but I don't know how to read this book. This is the book, but I don't know how to read it. It doesn't say I need to pin it either.
Look, Watson. Animal prints. I wonder what kind.
So how do I... What? How do I open the... What? We can now use the Farmer's Guide as an archive for the animal near severed fingers evidence. So highlight this evidence and choose to use the archives. What? Oh, archives. Oh my god, I've only done this once in the whole game, so I had no idea. I've completely forgotten about this. God, it would be mammal, rodent, wouldn't it? Hey, I could just fucking look at it over here. It's apparently a carnivore. Weight, 10 to 50 pounds. And that's all I need to search for. I completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about it. A raccoon took it. Yeah, so if I go to the... I even said to myself at like almost the end of last stream that I need to figure this remember these things, And I just didn't go all the way down to the bottom because I thought this right here was the thing that I needed to use, but that's the archive. This is what I needed to check. So that I can pin.
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
Nope. The sheriff is 100% in on it. Probably. Oh, how was it? Yeah, this is where I have to use the
Arneson's signet ring, as we saw in his portrait.
Alright. Now we go back into the house. It was this, wasn't it? Yep. Hell yeah.
Well, isn't that interesting? Hello again, Lucy.
Like to take some of the money.
My princess, my love, my heart. Fitting words.
Bottle of champagne.
It's almost a piece of art.
Yeah, it is. Holy crap.
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
Alrighty. It's probably this one. I just read this one.
Davy, we know that Ashmat is responsible for what happened here. We must catch him and hold him accountable. I know that you are scared, but you are also the only one who can help us. I believe Mr. Arneson showed you a cryptic telegram that was sent to Ashmat. You are an impressive boy with a phenomenal memory. Can you tell us the contents of that message? Thank you, Davy. Watson, please copy down everything he writes.
The storm starts with the ship full at Stevenson's guiding light. The last embrace all chosen. Where did I go that one? Oh, I was wrong with that one? Jesus Christ. Okay. Fuck. Could it be that? Nope. Probably one of the Burt telegrams, I'm assuming. Nope. Collection of notes with instructions? Nope. Letter from the Northwood Agency. Ashmont took us in the bayou. Oh, yeah, right. So that's the end of that chapter. So now I have to... Apparently I need to talk about that to someone? Huh? Yeah, just to make sure that I actually got this right. Oh, yeah, okay. I was right. But there's a stop before that. So I think... So I need to give Champagne the champagne. So I can get into the bayou. But I need to talk to Lucy first to get some information, apparently. So I just need to go all the way to the end of this road here. It's a fun game, I can definitely say that. It's very much interesting investigation game. It's not alt who do with the Lovecraft aspect of it.
Got a spot in mind.
New Orleans port, and quickly.
Innocents slaughtered, a woman lynched, a boy forever traumatized. I fear we've crossed the Rubicon, Holmes.
Davy is resilient, much like Eula. They will overcome this.
You're right, but I worry this portends far worse for us. What have we got ourselves into, Holmes?
Wait, where's Lucy? This is not Lucy.
Who's your friend, Frank? We love a new face, and his is particularly lovely.
There she is.
Johnny boy. So how was it with Champagne?
Most enlightening, thank you. And now my friend Mr. Holmes would like to talk to you too.
Well, ain't you something? What can I do for you?
I'm afraid I bring bad tidings.
How bad?
It concerns your significant other, Arneson.
Arneson? Now, who said we were lovebirds?
Confront!
Lucy, we only mean to help. No word of the matter shall spread.
What are you implying?
What does Arneson think of Lucy? Engagement ring. Oh man. Love letter from Arneson, my dearest Lucy. I think... What does... Think of
the man in this letter
yeah.
seemed ready to declare his feelings for you. Sounds like he was more than a client.
It's part of the job. Men can say weird things when they think they're in love.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Arneson and Lucy met before. That's the Ashmat thing, not the crime scene. Freddie of Arneson and Lucy.
This photo of you and Mr. Arneson suggests the feelings were reciprocated.
Looking interested when with the client is part of the job,
It's a
Mr.
boat.
Holmes. I don't even remember the man.
You mean to say you take pictures with everyone?
If they ask nicely. And pay.
Yeah, sure, Lucy. What are Arneson's plans for Lucy? The engagement ring.
Arneson definitely paid for a ring in your size inscribed, "My princess, my love, my heart. It is for you." Arneson was going to propose marriage. Facts are clear. You know Mr. Arneson and perhaps even love him back. Regardless, he has been abducted. His life is hanging in the balance.
Ooh,
Please,
almost 4 hours
help me
on the
save
stream. That's cool.
Oh my Errol! What have you gotten yourself into? I didn't want to believe this could happen.
Lucy, what do you know? Could it have been the sheriff?
I don't know, John. This town has darkness in it. Errol and me, we had plans, dreams. We wanted to make this place better for all the folk who live here. Errol had grown suspicious of Ashmat, thought he was acting odd. He brought up the bayou. I told him to leave it all alone. The water's there. They swallow everyone.
You mean the alligators?
No. It's local legend. The bayou's dangerous. Any visitor that sees death's messengers, they die.
These messengers, are they abstract or a landmark?
They're white lilies. You see a path with them flowers, you turn around.
All right, Watson. We must find someone to take us to the bayou.
Lucy, you have our thanks. We will go and look for Arneson.
Alrighty. So, yeah, I just go to Champagne. I give her champagne, and she takes me to the bayou. And then I shall end the stream because it's almost 2 a.m. and I should probably go to sleep. Plus, it's also a good time to pause the game because I'm in chapter 5 right now. There's 2 more chapters left, so I can easily do that next week. Yo, are you okay? I guess so. So how do you feed yourself to the gators? How do you feed yourself to the gators? I want to feed myself to the gators. Maybe I can do it in the bayou? Because obviously there's no gators. Is that a fish? Oh yeah, there's little fishies in there. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure I can't get into the water where there's a crocodile. I mean, there's one right fucking there. Yeah.
Hello again, and thank you. Your last tip proved extremely useful.
Don't mention it, Cher. Champagne ain't one for trickery. Now, if you need more help...
As it happens, we need to take a short trip through the bayou into the nearby swamp. Of course, you'd receive fair compensation.
It's almost dusk, and only fools go into that swamp at night. Come back tomorrow. Champagne will take you down.
That will not do. We must go now. It is of grave importance.
I won't take you. But if you're crazy enough to go, I'll sell you the boat.
Wouldn't you know it, I came across a bottle of your namesake. Will that be enough for a boat?
It's warm. The bottle's dirty. But we got a deal.
Yeah,
I'll even lend you
how the
this
bottle
rifle.
is.
If you're going into swamp, you'll need it.
One last favor. The boat that we came on is to leave tomorrow for Europe. Would you kindly relay a message to the crew for us? We may need them to hold their departure till 8 in the morning.
Of course.
Complete chapter 5. Now we head into the bayou. Chapter 6. Call of the Bayou. The swamp. Is there gators? Can I get eaten by the gator? It's an achievement, I want it. Jesus Christ, are they sweating?
In Afghanistan, we had nippy nights.
It makes one yearn for rainy London.
This place.
The humidity would be
Did not mince
painful.
words about it.
Keep your wits about you, Watson. We are inching closer to the heart of this mystery, however dark it may be.
Hell's bells!
I told you to stay away, Doctor.
That he did, Holmes.
I rule these parts. No hiding from me here.
No case goes cold on my watch.
Settle down, boys. Our friends are as good as gone.
This is it, Watson. Our moment of truth.
Interesting. So what the fuck is this? Jesus Christ. I'm almost finished the game. How the fuck do you get all of that? That's insane. I'm only almost a third of the way and I've got 2 more chapters left. Like each point is like an investigation like done of just like one item or something like that. There's 1,500 items to check. I can't save it.
Holmes, do you believe the sheriff that we won't escape?
One camp.
Can I save it? Thank you. Okay. Whoa, that's a nasty picture. Alrighty. Well, I'm really enjoying this game. It is really fun. Maybe one day I'll check out the other Sherlock Holmes games that they've made, but I mean the mystery is interesting. But yeah, potentially even might ask the devs. Though Sinking City is next, so I'll get that hopefully from the devs. I don't know, but this was fantastic. I've been really loving it. We got another 2 more chapters left, which I will finish up either next Wednesday, so this time next week, or like I don't know, maybe another day.